Wonder who's gonna be first to say hi. Well, Warframe's telling me how to use the market finally. Wow. I know they put stuff on sale.
Rainier meddling with the reliquary drive has triggered a void cascade. Purge our exolizers and keep them purged, so they can stop the cascade getting out of hand.
Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic?
That possessed Exalizer is spitting out contamination. Use your void power to purge it. Oh, that got their attention. Enemy forces moving to your location.
You found the fissure. Look out for reactant.
Cascade receding.
Defeat the corrupted and use the reactant to open a relic. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic.
Marking a possessed Exalizer. Deal with it while you still can. That Exalizer is working for us now.
Collected enough reactant to open the relic.
We're down an Exalizer, working on backups. The enemy has triggered the release of a possessed Exalizer. Purge it before it pumps out even more void contamination. Contamination levels going in the wrong direction. Spent Exalizer has been retired. Exalizer under assault. Exalizer spent. Our enemy has abandoned valuable supplies. This is yours now. Extract yourself when you need
to. Hey, dude. I'm leaving this group. Oh man. You trying to play or you just trying to
What
watch?
sort of nightmares you might encounter.
How you doing?
Your organic brain.
Oh shit. Man, I should stick around.
Every child.
We're down an Exalizer, working on backups.
No, never mind. They're actually letting a lot of
Exalizers
exalizers
Purge
getting
it before
blown
it makes
off.
the contamination worse. Any nearby attackers will degrade the Exalizer's performance. Clear them out to get the system working full steam. Spent Exalizer has been retired.
I'm also on Discord call.
Exalizer spent.
I can't keep up with your schedule. You gonna have time to watch? Okay, I can just... Oh, did that make everybody else extract? I hope not.
Very good.
I don't... Did that make everybody else extract? Or did it just make me? I'm so confused. It looked like I took everybody. Oh, really? I thought you were playing because of TENNOCON. Because of, like... I got picture-in-picture. I mean, you can just keep your stream on and get the drops. If you gotta sleep. I get it. My sleep schedule's been weird.
Hello? There it is.
What's up, dude?
Not much. Watching
Yeah.
some shit.
I didn't know if you were trying to do anything in WARFRAME or not. I just saw you were on. Got a
Nothing
crap
specific.
relic. I mean, that was kind of neat. I got a Molt Vigor. Like, I haven't done that game mode in a while.
Shit, I'll call that red text.
Oh, you didn't get the update? There was a patch. If you've been on the whole time, like I think you have, you didn't get the hot fix yet.
Yeah, I gotta restart.
How is it a hot fix if you restart? It sounds like a cold fix to
Zerman's
me.
holding steady.
Right?
I don't know. Or maybe they just like they can put it in without you leaving technically. Maybe that's it.
Oh, that could be. They don't have to shut down anything to
Yeah.
drop it.
So I guess that is a hot fix kinda. I'm surprised, like I've been trying the Capcom Fighting Collection on the Switch, like ranked, just when I'm like using the bathroom, because I got a bidet, so I'm in there for a little while just to kind of like dry off sometimes and play the game. But like,
I've heard a lot about those. I've never experienced.
man, dude, once you use a bidet, you're like, toilet paper's gross. I mean, you still use toilet paper, like, to finish up,
Yeah.
but it's so much better. I've used one since COVID just because of, like, I was scared of the toilet paper shortage.
That,
They s-
that was pretty wild.
Yeah. And, like, I love it. It ain't a real fancy one, but it worked. Like, every other country, I guess, except America and Canada, Yeah, I'm gonna shut the game down. I wanna watch the stream. Well, I'm not shutting the game down, but I'm not, like, gonna get into anything. Because I think they're gonna have... Later, during 10 Live, they got an event, like, in the game where, like, you can walk around and shoot.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I don't think you've ever done it before because of work.
Oh, don't you have to buy like a TENNOCON pass to
No.
go to?
That's
like,
just for the
TENNOCON
Barrow.
anyway?
That's for the Barrow. If you just want to
Oh,
buy
okay.
shit from them.
Yeah, then I've probably swept through everyone.
Yeah. Oh, what happened?
So happy to be back. We're so
There he
happy to
goes.
see you here. I see familiar.
Just a little
I see
hiccup.
Mr. Tactical Potato here. I see Mr. No Sympathy here. I'm trying to embarrass them.
Yeah.
We are so happy to be here. If you are watching from home, thank you. I hope you're comfortable, hydrated, snacks. We have an incredible show
Her
for you
hair
today.
looks good.
And for the first time this year, we threw a 2-day event. Yesterday,
it's nice
we had
style.
early merch lines, and we had Tenno VIP.
She's got a lot of
So
tattoos
this is our 9th
that are like
TENNOCON,
game
and
related.
we got a lot of feedback that the merch lines are too long for a single-day event and the registration
And
line.
there's
So what we
Mom.
wanted to do with the
There's
2-day event
Lotus.
is give people an
And
opportunity
she's
to
like
register
Lotus
early,
of the game
do
for
merch
real.
early, and,
That's the
so far,
that's
so
the
good for
crazy
that. Of course,
part,
Tenno
you know?
VIP, there was a lot of people there, and we spent
Like
a lot
she's
of
in
time outside
charge.
mingling with the lions and everything. So
And
we'll
she's in
definitely
charge.
we know what to
Nice.
look forward to in the future. Thanks for showing up. Hopefully you got merch and registration done yesterday, and if you didn't, there will be less of a line today. So that was the goal: less lines
Didn't
today
know
for
how
all
many,
of you.
like,
And
streams you
honestly,
watch
filling the
of the
ballroom
dev
entirely with
streams
seating,
anymore,
because what
if
we've
you
learned
remember.
is that people really want to
But
sit
if
and
or
watch
if you
the
recognize the voice, why does it keep doing that? Is that me or is that on their end? I think it must be on their end, cause it ain't like buffering. It ain't showing like a buffer.
Weird.
stage panels, and we used to only do half of the convention
You know what? I'm gonna
center for
shut
that.
down Warframe.
So this year
just
we did
in
the full
case,
thing and moved the
like,
rest of
my
the convention
computer's having
around everything
trouble.
else. So that's how this year's
'Cause the
TENNOCON
live
is going.
thing
Yeah, so
ain't
when Tenno
right
Live
now
happens,
anyway.
everyone should have a seat in here, be able
Like
to
there's
see
two
it.
different
Three
parts. Like
massive
the later
screens
part
in this
is when you
room,
get Saren.
so we can't wait to show that to
the
you.
early
But
part is when you
how
get
about we
the
start with a
gun.
little bit of
That's
housekeeping? Wouldn't that be so fun?
Okay.
It's so
Oh my
classic.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, for those watching
So weird.
at home, obviously on our lovely Twitch channel, we have 2 Twitch channels this year. The one you're watching right now, True, Familiar. We have another one over at twitch.tv/Warframe
should-
transcription, and this one is
Come on,
completely
I don't
closed
know if it-
captions,
there you
and
go.
we are
Now
doing
we're
the
not
live
having
sign
hiccups.
language right now from the main stage. I see her doing
There ain't a
work
whole
over
lot
there.
going
She
on
looks
yet.
great. Give herself a compliment.
chatting on
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you prefer that, you need
Under
that
chat
for
is
watching
just
TennoCon, you can
spamming
absolutely check out that Twitch channel. Twitch drops, of
Quan.
course, do apply over
You wanna
there.
see
So we
chat?
got this channel and then the transcription channel for you for
I'll keep chat
accessibility.
up. I'll do
Absolutely,
theater
and thank
minute,
you to our
there we go.
wonderful accessibility team
Yes.
for putting all this together.
They're here all day. We appreciate
Our
it.
There's the
first ever
gun.
signed event for TennoCon, so this is a huge milestone.
It is.
You know what I mean? I don't know. It's a gun. It's literally the gun that's been in every other
And
game
speaking of
now in
Twitch drops, our
Warframe.
Twitch drops today
Yeah.
for TennoCon. So for this panel, the start of the day until
if you want a more
4:30 when
modern
Tenno
looking
Live
weapon.
starts, you're going to get yourself
It doesn't
the
even look that
AX-52 as a
modern.
brand new rifle. You're going to be able to get it in game and play it while you're watching
But,
TennoCon for half.
I mean,
Yep.
I mean, it
Maybe like
looks
9 formas by the time
Warframe-ish,
Ooh,
I
Tenno Live
guess.
hits.
Yeah, let's
I
see who
don't
can
know.
get
It's
100 forma
big.
by 4. I'm kidding.
Oh my God.
I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. Don't do that.
Someone's gonna do it.
I know. I shouldn't have said that. No sympathy's here, though, so he can't do it. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And then, as I mentioned, at 4:30,
Look at
the
their
Twitch drop changes
shoes,
over
dude.
to Saren Prime. So you're going to get yourself a Saren Prime, potato and all, slot and all. This also applies to Steam drops. So if you're online watching on Steam, you can get these drops as well.
I don't got any
And same as
Warframes of
last year, You're
heels,
here with
do
us in
they?
the audience.
one of those
You will
boots.
have an email waiting for you with
Yeah.
code to these Twitch drops. So you don't have to be sitting on your phone, but you can be. I see people double
And
dipping.
how
I
have
see
you never ever
I
gotten
see you.
Saren Prime?
That's all right. You got to do what you got to do.
I'm
We
missing
appreciate
one
it.
piece.
Oh, you're welcome.
Or
Like
And
in
then
your whole
Barracuda
career?
relay for our digital ticket
It's
holders.
live right now.
Confirmed
Never
on
had
our,
it.
our
Man,
communication.
you
I
should
had a
have
Twitch
told
chat
me.
open and our live ops open. We have, let's see.
She's one of the
Barrowcon
overpowered
Tenno Relay is live.
Warframes,
Seeing people
especially
Johnson got kicked out
now.
of the relay. That wasn't me.
Barrow, we can
'Cause
blame Barrow for that.
infested-
We'll keep an
Crazy
eye on
work
it,
rate.
but he is live, and he has
Well, like,
everything he
she
has
just
ever
keeps
sold, and he's
spreading.
ready
You
for
just
He's
build
here
her for
until
range,
my
and she just kills people
notes
for
say
you.
July
Like,
27th, so
it
he's
just
here
like
for a long
it
time.
chain
So
reacts.
our friends here in the audience, they can't get in Barrow right now unless you have Warframe on your phone, your iOS devices. I don't know, wink. Oh, there you go. You can check out Barrow and get everything he has ever sold. You can still get
See,
digital
that's what
packs
you
as
get.
well if you want to partake in that.
You
and
get
be kitted out like
Barrow,
Excalibur
but
here.
it's Super
and just
Barrow.
to
He's got
repeat,
every
if our
item.
servers are starting to feel the
Yeah.
force of TennoCon, he's around. Barrow's around for 7 days. So
And
just
I
sit
had a
tight.
ticket
Barrow's here.
before.
He'll be here selling his wares. All right. One
I
very important
think.
thing about TennoCon.
I can't
every single
remember.
year that
Yeah,
we've been
I think
able
I
to
did
do,
it one
literally
year,
because
but
of all of you here, all of you at home,
I
doing the
could
digital
probably
packs is a charity component to
gather the
TennoCon.
Duke
And this
the
year we were
ducats
able
to
to
get
support
the last
two
couple
organizations.
things I
We
need
have
from
Sick
him,
Kids
but-
and Able Gamers. Let's give it a
they,
round.
they come. I don't really feel like I wouldn't do it just for the Barrow ticket alone.
Yeah, I'm not that pressed for the barrel.
We were able to take our $200,000 and
Well,
give
no, I wouldn't do it for the
$100,000 to
weapons
these
at all.
organizations,
Like
which is
some
very
of the
special to us.
mods,
Being able to
like
communicate
the
with
weapon.
them and learn more about them has been very eye-opening. If you are compelled to donate
the
more, you
primed
can do
mods that he
exclamation
has,
point
but I
donate
think I
on
have
Twitch
most
chat.
of those.
But we do have some lovely messages from both Sick Kids and Able Gamers, so let's watch those.
I got all the ones I feel that matter. The damage ones.
Precision Child Health is not just a shift in care, it's a transformative leap. It's the end of one-size-fits-all medicine. It looks at everything that makes each patient unique, right down to the molecule. This new approach is having massive impact on patients. Patients like Atlee, Daniel, and
Infinity
Chip.
Hell.
Thanks to monthly donors like you, we will be able to diagnose faster, predict better, treat smarter, and one day even stop illness before it starts. And with that, we will be able to save even more lives than ever.
Hi, my name is Steve Spawn. I am the Senior Director of Business Development here at Able Gamers. We're creating opportunities that enable play in order to combat social isolation, foster inclusive communities, and improve the quality of life for people with disabilities.
I will agree. This is
Knowledge
one
and a little
reason why,
secret,
like, I'm
that's what the
happy
lawyers
about
make us
modern
say,
to a
but what
degree.
we
Is because,
actually
like,
do
I'm
is
like,
we help
man, that
people with
person using
disabilities be able to play
modern
the
could,
same
like,
games that you love
have,
with just a little bit of technological help.
you know,
Thanks
an
to our
issue
friends over at
that
TENNOCON
makes it.
for inviting us here today to participate in the celebration
So
of
it is
games,
what it
the
is.
environments that we all
accessible
love
to a
and
lot more
enjoy.
people.
But you know what makes
Yeah.
those environments amazing? People like you and me getting to connect. Who here hasn't had a moment where you
I gotta
got
turn
to
this
hang
down
out
a
with your
little bit, or
friends and
turn
make
you
a
up
lasting
again.
relationship thanks to the video game worlds that we all love? Well, sometimes disabled gamers, they're
Okay.
not
I
able
have
to
my mic a little
participate
far
in those
away.
worlds without a little
That's
bit
a
of
little
technological
better.
help. So we bring
He's a
people
little
into
loud too,
our headquarters.
surprisingly.
We
He's
reach out to
coming
them
in really
virtually
good.
over Zoom
Yep.
calls, and we meet with them to find out what their challenges and their barriers are that are stopping them
You need his
from playing
mic.
video games.
His
And
mic
we
ain't even
give
that
those
close.
technologies that allow them to play to them
It's probably
free of
picking up a lot
charge,
of the
thanks
sound
to
right
your
from his neck, though.
donations. Your dollars
Like, right
literally
there.
changing someone's life.
Oh yeah, I
and
was looking at the
enabling them
headset
to play
one
the video games
that he's
that
Oh,
make
yeah, I
got.
such a
think he's
difference
mic'd
to
up
you.
on his shirt.
How they can make a big difference to them
Oh
too.
yeah.
That's like
Thank
to
you
keep
so
the
much
tube on
for
his neck.
inviting us out, TennoCon. We appreciate you. Every
I don't
single
know.
day, Able Gamers is out there trying to make the world a little bit better place, and it's only thanks to your help that we're able to do that. There's a lot
Like
of
there
good
was a
charities
dude
out there
playing
asking for your
blind
help,
at
so
one
the
of the
next time you
Evos. I
consider
don't know if he
making a
was there
donation to a
this
charity,
time. The
please consider
pools are
Able Gamers.
huge. You're not
We
even
need your
over
help.
yet.
Disabled people need your help, and I hope you have an amazing TennoCon experience.
Evo and TennoCon going on right now. They're fighting right now, or they're starting to.
So grateful for those
Are they
charities
going
and
to
for
in,
everyone
like, an
here for
hour?
allowing us to
I think it's,
continue
like,
the 9th year
12.
of a charity event for TennoCon. So deeply appreciated by
All
us.
from you, so thank you.
Oh,
All right,
yummy.
into some
They
Warframe
both look like
news,
they
shall
could have
we?
worked with me
It's
at
just
Hot
past-
Topic.
Oh, okay. Oh.
They
Wait, it's about
both
to
look
get
like
hot
they
in here,
still shop at
everybody.
Hot
Oh.
Topic.
It's about to
Right?
get warm because what just launched at 11 a.m.? Ember.
No, I get it. Us over 30 want to look like we are young. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Ember
I feel like
Heirloom
you
is
go through
live on all
a bit
platforms,
of a
and a special
time
shout out,
in,
of
like,
course, to
your
Cleona
20s where
Turn
you're
for
like,
the
"Oh, I
original
can't be
concept
that
and
guy
idea for
anymore.
this,
I don't wanna
allowing us
do
to
that.
work
I
with
gotta,
them,
like,
take
wear
this
that-
design, and make it
I gotta
who
wear
she is
adult
right
clothes
now.
and shit.
As we
Then
know,
once
we
you
did
hit your 30s,
switch
you're
up
like,
how the
"You know what?
Heirloom program
Fuck
is
that."
functioning now.
I
in comparison
didn't.
to last
I
year.
never
We
did.
learned lessons, as we
You
know.
see,
Thank
that's
you.
why my
I
hair's so
appreciate that.
long.
Yeah.
You can get this in game for your real dollars,
Just-
Canadian
I've
dollars,
seen
US
that in
dollars,
quite a
whatever you
few
got,
people.
or
I
in
have
game.
to-
She's
Kind
I've-
of fall
available.
back
She's
into
live
older
for here.
fashions that they're just like, no, this is
Yeah,
what I
it's,
like.
gonna
so
be
Oh, they
this is
thought
what
they
I
had to
like.
Heirloom
do
will
or
be
dress
in
a
the market
certain
for
way to
platinum
get
forever.
girls. I've
So
always
this is
just
a way for
worn
you to either buy
nerdy graphic
platinum cash, like Megan
tees.
said,
I
and you can
mean,
buy
no,
items
I
individually.
occasionally
So,
would dress
Thank
up,
you so much for all the feedback
but-
on last year's
you
Heirloom launch, I
gotta,
should
you know,
say,
you gotta
and
clean
we're
up.
glad
But
we
not
were
that
able to redesign this
often.
program
Snazzy
for
every
you, the
once in a
community. So
while.
thank you very much for your
For the most
feedback
part,
on
yeah, I
this,
just
and we're
dress for
happy to have
comfort a lot
relaunched.
of the
Yes,
So
time.
thank you.
I see a lot of Clem in Twitch chat. So it's
Oh.
kind of
Yep.
interesting. We put Heirloom Ember up on screen and still
Clem.
Clem. So that shows you the power
Is
of
Clem hotter than I won't say. I won't
What?
go there. I won't go there. Oh.
Yes.
How much
Yeah,
is
we
the Ember Heirloom
And
gonna be,
just a little
guys?
little
Jeez.
tidbit. If you tune
Quit
into the
being
art panel on
chicken.
this stage, you might find
You
out
know?
the next heirloom. You didn't hear from me. You didn't hear from
Yeah,
me. You
yeah,
didn't
art
hear from
How
me.
much?
So if you're watching at home, that's at 2
Did they say how much or did I miss
Art
it? I
panel
don't think they
2
said.
p.m. Eastern time. That's when you can find out the next
225
heirloom.
But
You're
back
full
to
of
Ember.
crap. There's no
Also
way it'll
live
be that
at
cheap.
11 a.m.
looking
today,
at it
almost
right
at
now.
PM.
Is it
Warframe
really?
Resurgence, Ember
Yeah.
Prime and Rhino
They
Prime
said
are
it launched
finally
at
set.
11 a.m. and that was like 10 minutes ago.
Sell,
And it's 225 platinum?
Sell,
The stocks are hot.
That's cheap.
market's crashing, everybody. Sell.
Ember Prime and Rhino Prime
Damn,
Prime
look at those
Resurgence.
cheap.
That wasn't me.
Why don't we get free
Sell,
Ember
Megan.
Prime?
Tell
That'd
me
be
where
more
it's
appropriate.
Prime Resurgence
It
is
would.
live, so you can get yourself
And
Ember
there's,
Prime and then
a
maybe.
collection
But the
Heirloom.
Resurgence
It's up to you. I don't
coming.
tell you what to do. This is all for
Okay,
you.
that's still
Another piece of
affordable.
Warframe news
And it comes
on
with,
Monday, maybe when
fancy
you return
Signa,
home
a-
from
Compared
the
to
event.
what? The
Dog Days will
100?
be returning for
How
your
much were the
summer
other two?
lives.
Well, like $100 or
This
some
Monday, July
shit?
22nd, Dog Days
Oh,
is
the
back.
actual,
We've
like,
got
the other
Lob Blobs. We've
heirloom.
got your classic.
Yeah, the other heirloom
Still
skins before
no
this. That's what I'm
noodles.
comparing
No,
it.
it's been hard. I mean,
no
Steve's good at making the engine, but he can't code a pool noodle. So
can't code a
yeah.
pool noodle.
It is a
What?
skill issue.
No
on
pool
Steve's
noodle.
part.
Yeah,
We'll
that.
talk. We'll talk.
We'll figure it out.
Amongst a bunch of new rewards this year for Dog Days, we did
getting
work
the
with
heirloom?
artist Chiruak
Is it
to
a
make some
limited
really fun summer
time?
glyphs. So these are going to be available. If you're a Grendel
doesn't look
main,
like it.
do I
Don't
see
see
a
any
Grendel
timer on
main?
it.
Yeah, there it is. Okay.
Wow.
We got Grendel eating a fruit smoothie. There's lots going on here. So
So it's just a skin. How is it? I don't understand. Like the heirloom was supposed to be expensive. Now it's just.
So if you are an
You know what I
assister-
mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah, there we
I'm
go.
good. I'm glad it's not
Helping is
expensive.
good. So assist
Yeah.
will get you
I
pearls.
think
You can get some new
it's
glyphs
just
and a
in
whole bunch of really
response
great
to the
stuff with Dog
backlash
Days.
from the first
And
being so
after
exclusive.
this event, after Tenno Live ends,
People were
we're
pissed.
going to
so
have
they
a
were
gift
like,
of the Lotus Lure
"Fuck
with
you.
an Umber form, a
We
blueprint
want them
for
to
you.
bring the price down so
And
more
if you're
people
here,
can buy them.
that's
You
also in
pricks.
your code in your email if you can't
Yeah,
play it for
I-
72 hours. So we got you
Yeah.
covered. If you're here, we got you covered. If you're online, we'll see you at 6 p.m. when this alert launches for your Umber form.
There is
blueprint.
that balance between price and
How we feeling?
value.
We're good. Hey, everyone. We're just going through this housekeeping still. I have Twitch chat open, so I can see people around the world watching. I see people around the world in front of me, too, because I know a lot of you came from everywhere. I met some folks that came from Singapore, Germany, Australia, our own Welland, Ontario. So, yeah, it's yeah. Shout out to Welland in the chat. Yeah. Okay.
Eggs.
See, growing Canada population. So hello to Twitch chat. Let's see what's going on. Eggs, that's cool. Argentina.
3.6
Hell yeah.
when.
Oh, important chat question.
What'd it say?
Waypoint when? Well,
Oh, is this a dev show? It's gonna go through.
one of them said
I'm
waypoint
too conditioned
fixed
for dev
when.
shorts to just instantly read everything I see in chat. So, but anyway, I just wanted to say a couple things about
Is that
sort
the
of
waypoint
feelings
works
and
most of the
flavor for
time.
today, to our
Most
lovely
of the
community
time.
that's watching. Of course,
That's
again,
part of
thank
the
you for being
fun.
here. And of course, thanks,
True.
Megan did
It's-
all the heavy lifting for.
It's way worse
Rue
as
behind
titanium
Rue
too.
making
If you don't
this
touch the
stream
ground,
happen.
sometimes it doesn't
Yeah.
update.
Oh,
If you don't
wow.
fly close
Extraordinaire.
enough to the ground, it's like, nah, you weren't
So
here.
I was looking
gotta
at
go
the
back that
calendar
way,
to
or,
try and
like,
figure out, like, on a timeline
I'll try
how
and
this
go a
journey's
shorter
been, and it's
way,
kind
and
of
it'll
crazy.
just
It's
get all
actually only
fucked
been
up.
11 months since our last TENNOCON, so this is like we usually wait a year between them. It's only been 11 months because it was August last year, and in that time, we showed you Whispers in the Walls. We launched Whispers in the Walls. We launched Dante Unbound. We launched Abyss of Death.
We're not even
and we
gonna
launched
see any
Jade Shadow. So we've done
Warframe
a ton
footage
in that
for like
11-month period.
another couple hours because at
So, I'm
noon
very
they're
proud of the
showing
team, and I'm grateful
Soulframe,
that the community has
a whole
stuck with
nother
us for that.
game.
And also just we
Yep.
get to tell you about everything that's coming
Which,
next. So
I mean, it's
today is
free,
really all
so I'm
about
gonna try
the
it.
world and the places we're going to
And
take
I can't
Warframe
remember
from
if I
today on.
signed
So
up
thank you for being
for
along
like
this crazy
early
journey. It
access or
means a lot
not.
to
I don't
us
check
as a
my
team,
email
as a
very
community.
often.
I really
I could have a
feel
link
that
and
we
not
are
even
some of the
know it.
luckiest
I've missed
people in the
betas like
industry to have a
that.
community like the
Damn.
Warframe community. Nothing in my life will ever feel
I
as
don't look
rewarding
at
as
mine,
having
but
people
I
to
get
share our journey with as a
alerted every
development
time I
team
get
that's
one.
learned with you how to do some favorable
it's from
things
that?
and then
Okay,
sometimes
whatever.
some,
I don't got
you
it
know,
set up
mistakes
on my
happen, but,
phone.
we get through it. So
Oh,
today
no.
it's
I
all
just- I
dedicated
get
to the
so
team and
many
the community,
emails.
and
I
we have
use
a great
AOL
show
Mail.
lined up for the rest of the day. I had like random other notes about facts about Warframe, but I feel like I'm just going to get a little too emotional. But what I will
Aw.
say is 9 years ago, we had our first TENNOCON in 2016, and we only had the budget for this ballroom. So the room you're in now was the only area we had for that TENNOCON. And now I think we're about to have our biggest
Damn.
TENNOCON ever, and that doesn't happen without hard
New
work
records
with
every
people
year.
that are you. So literally, thank you for everything. Thank you for the team for also taking a risk and trying a second game. Making a second game like SOULFRAME takes a lot of like serious commitment to do it all over again. And I want to thank the Warframe team for believing in the new places we're going, and the SOULFRAME team for starting over and making a sister project so Warframe isn't an
I
only
kind of
child
get them
anymore. It
making
feels-
another
We got a
thing,
little
but
brother. We got a little brother, Soulframe. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, let them try other things.
Hey.
And they've probably gotten
So
big enough
thank
that they
you.
have like a whole
Yeah,
separate
we have a
team
great schedule
dedicated
today.
to
Megan,
that.
why don't you take us through it?
We do. So on this main stage,
They got a-
jam-packed
they got
as it
a
usually is.
surprisingly,
After
like,
this lovely opening keynote,
there's
little bit of
quite a
30-minute
few
break,
people
do what
that
you need to
actually
do,
work on the
and then you're
game.
back here, if you want to, for the first ever SOULFRAME dev stream. As we mentioned, our little baby brother project, little baby brothers up here.
There's
Hosted
like
by
a
the
lot of
lovely Sarah. She's gonna be taking you
animals
through
in
with the SOULFRAME dev
Soulframe.
team. What they've been cooking
But
up
there's
for
also
SOULFRAME
some
Preludes. Have you
stuff,
had
some
any
weird
SOULFRAME
creatures that I'm
in
like,
the-
that could have been in
Yeah.
Warframe.
Interesting. You might want to tune into that one. So they have a lot of really fun things they're going to show you. They also have a live demo.
They do. They have a live demo, never before seen things. This is just a brief interlude from the live ops side of things. We're managing traffic.
I don't
and
think
stay
I'm gonna
tuned.
get a lot of
Some turbulence
views,
might be
but
expected.
it is what
Wear
it
your
is.
seatbelt.
Very well. Strap in. And this SOULFRAME dev stream, this is where all of the new SOULFRAME news is going to be. Tenno Live is still a lovely 90-minute presentation later on. It's about 90% Warframe this year instead of 50-50.
See, it says
so all the
watching
SOULFRAME stuff is going to
streams,
be in this
like-
dev stream. Oh, new microphone.
I guess I am too loud.
You're just
And I
too
double
loud.
checked. You should
So if
you
you're
earn the
interested in
drop
any
just
of the
watching
SOULFRAME
me
news,
because I was
learning
like, how
about
does it
SOULFRAME
know?
Preludes, their
And
live
just me being in the
demonstration, you're definitely gonna wanna
category.
check this out. We'll recap it during Tenno Live because Steve and Jeff have to be there. It's
Oh no, they paid us good money though. That's how we afforded TENNOCON this year.
yeah, this is
Yeah.
fueled by their sweat and tears.
You do
No,
got
they bribed us.
linked to
They did
Twitch,
bribe us.
right? You've
Yeah.
gotten
And
Twitch
then
drops
afterwards, we have the
before,
Art of
right?
Warframe hosted by
Oh, yeah.
Danielle.
Okay.
And there's going to be so much good art in here. You're going to see Whispers in the Walls art, some art you've never seen from 1999 and beyond.
Maybe even an Atomy cycle key.
Ooh.
I want to see a
Bikes,
next
anybody?
Warframe.
Love bikes.
I mean, like, I'm excited for the
Big
99
bikers.
thing,
And then after
but
that, we have Sounds of the System hosted by Zach, and he's gonna give it up for
There's
Zach McCall.
I don't
He's
know.
right there.
Like, Jade I
I see
like
him.
and I don't like. I got mixed
yeah.
feelings
Bring
about her.
Kleenex for that one.
I like her
You might cry in a
abilities.
few moments of
I
this
don't
sound. This is
like,
one. Bring Kleenex.
Yeah,
I
there's
just-
a
I
lot
don't
of great
like
stuff in
the
store for you for the
whole-
sounds of the system panel. Reb's on it.
Hey,
You don't like
that's
the
why you're
design?
gonna cry.
Yeah.
I'm
No.
gonna bore you to tears.
It's too much.
No, never.
Thanks for laughing.
Like, it's
So
hard
that's-
to aim. It's hard to
That
see
too.
stuff with
And
the
then 3, we have
camera,
our classic
too.
cosplay contest.
It kind
Very
of is.
excited for
She
this one.
takes
I don't
up a
know. Has
lot of
anyone
space.
seen any of
Has
the
a lot of
cosplay yet?
visual
Walking
effects
around?
going on.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
incredible.
feel like
to
I'm
see.
going
It'll be all here on the main
blind.
stage. We
Like,
have our
it's
non-competitive
just-
and also our competitive, where someone's going to win
So-
$10,000
she's
on this stage.
alright.
Can I enter cosplaying as a creative director for 2 years? No one's caught on.
You could.
Sick.
I don't like
You'd win, in my
warframes
heart.
with built-in
And
weapons.
then at 4:30,
I didn't know
is
if you
Tenno
knew
Live
that.
2024.
I'm not a big fan
Like
of
we
the
mentioned,
weapon.
it is a 90-minute
It is,
presentation. We've been, I legitimately.
Because I
think we've
feel
been
like
working on this
you gotta play a
since
certain
TennoCon
way.
last year ended. Obviously, we had to get
Yeah,
Whispers in the
you are
Walls
kinda
out
tied
and
to
everything
that
that came after
weapon
that,
a lot of
Daggett,
the
but
time.
we knew exactly
Or
what
why
this
use
TennoCon
that
was going to be.
warframe, you
And
know?
since
Like,
the stage ended last year, it was, all right,
I mean,
1999, what do we got?
her
What
way,
are we
the
cooking
way
up?
she
And
plays is fun,
it's
though. I
also a
will
live
admit
demo.
that.
Very
It's
nervous
just
to do it,
confusing.
but
I don't
hope
really
do.
get
The
it.
team proud with it, and the
Like
team has worked
judgments, I
incredibly
feel
hard
these
on
like
this.
balls of
From the
light,
music
and
to the art, everything. I'm trying not to talk too much because I will
Yeah, you're
spoil
gonna
it.
spoil-
I
Her
know, I'm so
3 is
sorry.
great,
I'll stop
though.
talking.
Let's see if Twitch chat picked up any Easter eggs on that.
No,
like I
no,
love
I
her
know, I haven't said
3,
anything.
and you can give it to other
search
warframes, so I might do that.
Be an envoy. Be an
Oh
envoy.
yeah, that one is good.
Like we mentioned on top of the hour.
But I don't
this
think you
room
get the
itself
revive
will
part.
fit every single person that is attending here.
I think you
I
just
cannot wait
get
to see you all back here again, be
the,
like deja
like,
vu, and we're gonna show you.
It
what we're working
slows
on for
enemies and
Warframe
strips their
1999,
armor.
and a little bit more of maybe things coming before that. I'm just literally gonna stop talking.
Yeah, no, there's
Sorry.
there's a lot. We're
I'm
actually,
sorry.
Yeah, there
I'm
is
actually-
a lot. It's not just about 1999. So yeah,
It's true.
We
There's other
we still have. We're only halfway through the year, so obviously we have to talk about everything.
There's other things to come. And that about wraps up our opening keynote for you here today. Obviously, next up is the SOULFRAME dev stream.
Yes.
I bet that bird talks or something.
So
Who
once
knows?
again, thank you so much for coming
Maybe
to
I'm
this
high,
opening
maybe I'm
keynote
tripping.
online chat. Thank you for being here. Stay tuned.
But it's just
Get
so
your bathroom breaks, your
brown.
water breaks, your snack breaks, and all that, and we'll be right back here at 12
I
p.m.
don't
for the
know.
SOULFRAME dev stream.
That's right, and everyone's booklet has.
I'm not gonna judge it
schedules
too
things. That's
hard.
right. There's
There's
autographs, workshops. We have animation team,
frame.
writing team. So many teams doing other panels in the.
There was a
Kids
time when
Clubhouse,
all
which
games
is
were
here.
brown.
There's autographs. There's merch. There's lots to do
Yeah,
at the show.
I
There's
remember
lots to
that.
do. But online.
Metal Gear
we'll see you at
Solid
12.
4 is
Thanks,
very
everybody.
What do I see
desaturated
here? A lot of
too.
Grappada, Clem.
It's from that time.
Oh my God.
Metal Gear Brown, Gears of Brown, Grand Theft Auto Brown.
Well, it wasn't very. Metal Gear was more gray.
Yeah.
Did you play the 4th one?
I haven't, honestly, I haven't played any of them.
Oh.
I've watched the first 2 a couple of times.
Since I found out I can play my PS3 with the PS4 controller, I might stream it sometime.
Oh, that's good. I didn't realize you could do that.
I didn't know either till recently.
I suppose
'Cause-
it makes sense.
Cause fun fact, I posted a video, the old PS3 controllers don't drift and will never drift because they use magnetic sensors in their joystick, but later PS3 controllers use these shitty analog sticks we got now. So I think they knew that and were like, well, no, it's not more cost effective actually. It's so
What?
you'll buy the controller quicker.
Yeah, that's
Wondering how you
it. They
can
make
get
more
your
money
free
out of it
virtual
either way.
items through the internet?
Well, here's the
Just for watching
thing,
featured
they're not more cost effective. I know that sounds crazy, but they're not cheaper.
By watching TENNOCON between
They
11
just,
a.m.
it's
and 4:50
simply to
p.m.
make you
time,
buy
you can
another
receive this gun
controller.
absolutely free.
It's
That's
so
what
you
it's
have,
done for, not a lot of work.
yeah, you see what, it's
So,
designed
4:30 p.m. Eastern, That
obsolescence.
drop is totally going to switch to the Saren Prime. Watch for 30 minutes and
That's
you'll receive
business
this
for
Prime
ya.
Warframe.
That's
for
why
free.
I said I'm mad
Spend those
about
spores and watch
controllers,
those
is it's
damages
not
go up
simply
over
because it's
$19.99.
cheaper.
Never
Damn.
gotten a Twitch drop before?
Is it's because
Tell the
it's
fan to
like,
get off
they're
the phone and
designed to
hop
wear
online.
out.
Linking your account is wicked easy. Just head over to
Yeah, that sounds about any kind of tech these days.
www.warframe.com/twitch, Log into
Nothing's
your
built
WARFRAME
to
account,
last.
follow
But
those
in
instructions,
modern
and you're
games,
set.
you use analog sticks the most, especially if you don't use gyros to aim, like a lot of people. Like, I'm saving on where, because the gyro sensor don't go bad, that's the irony. Like, that's never gonna go bad.
That's all from me. Stay cool and enjoy the show, Tenno.
But my, like, PS4 controller gets stuck, like, going to the left ever so slightly, and then I gotta, like, go back to the right sometimes.
Ah, damn. That's
And I thought it was the gyro, but I looked at it, like, under, like, settings and shit, and I was like, oh, the gyro's fine. Of course it is. The problem is, there's a setting where the auto recenter, and sometimes I hold it so steady, it thinks it's on a flat surface and starts recentering, and then I go to aim, and it's like calibrating, because it thinks I put it on a table. So I turned that off, and now it's fine. You never need to recalibrate it anyway. It's like, I don't understand that. You very rarely... That's like... The computer hooks up. This cosplay, look at this dude. I'd already seen part of it on YouTube. He looks pretty daggone close. Especially the suit, dude. I like Excalibur with the little bit of, like, attache on it. It breaks up. Some of the original Warframes look kind of plain, especially if you compare them to, you know, now, like the one that just came out.
Yeah. Those starter frames are pretty, generic. Not much going on.
Yeah. And then Jade's got too much going on.
Lighting effects out the wazoo. Fancy, like, open flower mode.
And then Stalker's just like black ninja suit with multiple vagina head.
Yep.
That's what I see.
Holy shit, look at all those people.
Oh yeah, dude, it sold out. Warframe's got a lot of people. Imagine the smell.
Right?
Dude, and there's so many people at... If you think that's a lot of people, like, Evo's got a lot... Has got more, I think.
The buff boy with the red backpack.
Chat. Like, why just keep typing Clem, guy? Like, that's your one contribution to chat. You could say anything you want.
Clem. They gotta be in on the joke.
Somebody typed Sevagoth, I saw that. Sevagoth's the only one where, like, I don't know, I kind of like his exalted weapon because it's on a whole nother Warframe. Like, you can mod the shadow too. So, like, you can build, like, Sevagoth for your main weapons, or strategy around that, and then build his shadow around the claws. Or some people don't even use the shadow, they just put a fourth ability on from the chair.
Yeah, just overlap it.
Yeah. Sevagoth should get a mod that lets, like, when you're in Shadow, Sevagoth fight alongside you. Wukong can do it.
That would be cool.
You hearing me, Warframe? You can have that one for free.
Shadow on autopilot.
No, not the Shadow. I want the Warframe on autopilot while I'm the Shadow.
Oh, okay.
So it's not as broken.
It's like Umbra style.
You gotta build up to use the Shadow. You can't just use Shadow until you get kills. Like, you gotta harvest souls to use the Shadow. Because the Shadow form's actually really strong.
I haven't
Like,
used them in a long.
like, if you mod, like, I actually format his claws, and I think he's probably, I might sound crazy, but like, just raw damage, it's OP. Like, he's great, because it's mostly slash, and like, bleeds. It's good. It's fun. But you gotta get close to people, so I don't know, some people don't like that. Pre-roll ads are disabled. Good. Good job. Don't want no
Take that,
ads.
Get fucked, ads.
I like this track from Warframe, where you're on the Void. Right, this is called The Void, ain't it? I think that's what the track's even called.
I don't know. There's only a couple of track names that I know.
But right, that you recognize this, you'd be in The Void, the fancy section, looking for argon crystals. Oh, it's over now. So in Street Fighter 6, I've actually, like, been using training mode. I don't know why I like it so much now. Something about it clicked this season. Figuring out really how drive, like, rush and cancels work. And I've learned something, like, Zangief, right now, he's a menace. People think he's actually the best character. And I saw a lot of Evo wins, which is crazy. Because he can do something... Like, he can jump cancel SPD wake up. So what does that mean? A lot of people, like, will go up and maybe grab against Zangief. That's really bad, because on wake up, he can buffer holding up. So, like, I didn't know this, but when you jump, before you even leave the ground, on the very first frame you press up, your throw invincible. So Zangief will do that when he wakes up and put in an SPD. And, like, it's jump cancel. You see? Like, he's throw invincible and he throws you instead.
Yeah, for like a billion damage.
So, like, you can never wake up throw Zangief, basically. If the Zangief player...
You want to just get the hell away from him.
Well, like, that just throw's not the option, and, like, punch. Like, I'm not sure if you might be able to hit him if you time it right. I don't know everything about that, but you just can't walk up throw.
Yeah, I think I just let him get up.
Yeah, like, because if he gets up, you know, he could block if he gets the right timing. I'm still learning everything that makes that scary. But also, like, there's things every character can do called safe jumps. When you got your opponent in the corner, if you get the knockdown, you basically jump up over them, and as you're coming down, you hold back like you would be blocking, but like down back while you're still in the air. So as you're landing, you'd be like, you know, down back blocking, like so you could block a low. But right before you land, like the lowest possible amount, you do like a heavy button. So if they do an invincible move, their invincible like reversal comes out before you would hit your attack. Like you'd be holding block. So it's almost like you're gonna block if they do a reversal, and if they don't do a reversal, you're gonna hit them basically no matter what. That's what a safe jump is.
Damn.
Yeah. And Chun-Li's is actually pretty easy to do. Like, she's got a loop I learned. Like, if I can get people in the corner. I haven't tried it on people yet, but I've been able to do it against a training unit. Like, you can set a training dummy to either, like, always, like, wake up reversal or, like, wake up jab. So it works, like, if they want to wake up and jab, you just block. Like, are you gonna... Cause... I don't know, cause reasons.
Because reason.
I can't really explain it very well, but because, like, you're picking to attack at the lowest possible point, you're gonna beat, like, their jab, but you're gonna block their reversal because the reversal comes out sooner, I guess. I'd have to rewatch the video that trained me, but, like, it seemed to be working on the training dummy. Or, like, if he came out with a reversal after I knocked him down, like, I would be jumping and, he'd try to do, like, an uppercut, but I'd just block the uppercut and keep going with the pressure. Like, you'd get a punish after that, which is even worse. With the same thing you got the knockdown with, which is, like, down heavy punch, heavy lightning kicks, into light lightning kicks, which I didn't even know I could do. Like, that's all one combo, just down heavy punch, heavy lightning kicks, light lightning kicks to get the knockdown. I jump and do that little thing, and yeah. But
Wind him up in the corner.
I'm pretty sure Jury and everyone's got safe jumps like that. So you gotta think about your knockdown string. A jump you can do in the air while holding back, but get the timing so, like, you're landing a button, like, right at the very bottom of the jump while you're holding down back. Like, for Chun-Li, I can do, like, heavy punch or heavy kick, like, right at the bottom, and, like, kind of, like, keep it going. Because it leads into a combo or a punish. How long have we got? I think you're the only one watching me. Which is fine. I appreciate you being here. Till you have to go to bed, I get it.
Yeah, I don't mind hanging out. It's a good time.
Yeah, see, you got a little progress bar, right?
Yeah. I got it? Yeah, I got it already. Oh, 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, I did too.
Nice.
Alright. Yeah, you're now eligible to get the rifle. Let's check it out then, right? Can we get it right now? People are just saying Clem.
Okay.
I'm gonna log in and find out. Might as well play the game. We got 30 minutes. No, 22 minutes.
True, before the Saren one even starts.
Well, no, the Saren one doesn't start till 4:30.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Like, if you already got the rifle, you really don't gotta watch anymore until, like, the live event where they show stuff later.
Okay.
From 4:30 to 6 is the same job. So I can turn the volume down. Everybody's just saying Clem.
So much Clem.
You can try out the gun. Because he just did a welcome to TENNOCON. Because they got other stuff going on live. Or, like,
Yeah.
actually there. Like, they got relics of pins in them. All kinds of stuff.
Oh, no. That's
They got
cool.
an arcade machine with Frame Fighter.
Oh, fun. Everyone's gathered around to play some Frame Fighter.
I don't know. People were kind of critical of that. They were like, y'all could be spending time in the real game. And I'm like, yeah, I like that it's there.
Yeah, it's kind of neat.
Did you get your gun? How
Yep.
did we get it?
Just shows up in the mail. Go right to the inventory? So, yeah.
I didn't get it in my inbox. I didn't get anything in the inbox yet. Oh, I gotta click on something on Twitch, don't I?
Oh, yeah, you have to go to the rewards page and click on it. Hit that claim button.
That's weird. Do I gotta log out of Warframe?
I think so.
Did you?
Yeah. Well, I didn't have it open to begin with.
Alright, I'll let you log in.
Oh, that's higher ammo efficiency when hip firing and higher crit chance
When aiming.
on, yeah, when aiming.
But it still just shoots, right? It ain't nothing wild. I
Yeah,
mean, I
it's
guess we'll
still just
find
like
out.
assault rifle, the look of it. Aimed headshots have 100% crit chance.
Oh, wow. I like that.
Built-in potato. It's always 40.
I hit the claim thing, but did you get a message in your inbox too?
Yep.
I didn't.
Oh.
I'm just gonna check to see if it's in my inventory. What's it called? Oh, it's called the friggin'...
AX-52.
Yeah, I haven't gotten it yet. Dang. What's going on? They did claim, right? I don't got any more frame drops. I got drops for all kinds of shit. No Man's Sky, First
I've been
Descendant.
thinking, operator. I thought you'd want to know.
Ortis is telling me this nothing. Weird. About this job. What? Says my Twitch is linked. Everybody's showing their weapon off in chat. Where's mine? Inbox. See, I got Natal with the Formodian. I don't know, sometimes when you do emit, like, if you go to a place and come back, like, you get your inbox.
Oh, that's true.
Where should I? I'm gonna go to the chrysalis and see if I get my inbox. You got the drop and you're watching me. I'm watching the actual stream. No, I mean, I clicked on the thing. It's just Warframe, I think.
Yeah, it's
Communicate.
just taking a minute.
Has he got any polarity?
Yeah, it's got 2 of the motorized.
It's at the top, ain't it? Because it's AX52. It'd be pretty close to the top. I got the Amprex, Oregoniac, no. It's all the A's.
That's how you've got them organized.
Got my name.
I've got them by rank, so anything new is right down at the bottom.
Man, I'm logging out and
Everything
logging back in
is,
again.
like, automatically alphabetized.
I'm impatient. Maybe I logged in too quick. I don't know. Later they announced Warframe's collabing with Fortnite. Wait, what? Warframe. Warframe. What is it called? What's Fortnite again? My brain ain't working. I haven't slept enough. Warframe Battle Royale.
No. That would be something.
I don't know if that genre is even that popular anymore. I mean, kinda.
I think it's still kind of okay, but I think a lot of companies have realized they're not going to beat out the main one.
Yeah.
Unless they do something really different.
I don't know. I guess I'm one of the lucky ones that don't get it right away. Like, I mean, I don't even care about Saren. Like, I got Saren. I want the gun. And I kind of want the gun just because everybody else has it.
Even if you don't keep it, it's still a free weapon slot.
Let me do a Void Fisher and see if it'll make it show up. You trying to play?
Yep.
Alright, I'll get you an invite. You can show off your new gun in front of me.
Operator, are you enjoying the view?
They aren't doing anything else right now, are they? Just, no, just showing people walking around. Okay. Let me check my blood sugar real quick, actually. Got anything you trying, like, to get?
Nothing in particular.
Yeah, my blood sugar's low. I'll be right back, actually. Need to
Okay.
grab some candy.
Cool.
Packs of sugar.
Whatever works, I guess.
It's quicker than, like, candy.
Bro.
I don't know, sometimes when my, like, sleep schedule gets weird, my blood sugar can get, like, lower. I guess I'm using more sugar. My body's using more glucose because I'm awake longer. I don't know.
Probably.
Did you see the Ranma trailer?
I did.
What do you think of it?
I kind of like it. I'm glad to see it back. I don't expect they're gonna have tits out as often as they did. But it didn't happen that much anyway, so it's not that big of a deal, I think.
It kinda happened.
It did happen more often than a lot of other shows would just have bare tits on the screen, but...
I don't feel like they had nipple, right? No, they didn't have... They're just kind of rounded.
They did, but the nipples were like very bright.
Okay.
Like almost the same color as the outfit. I saw a thing where people were bitching about the nips not being visible in the trailer. They showed like comparison shots to the original scenes that they were showing like the new animation of, and
I don't know. I remember sometimes there not being nipples. I just remember there being like orbs.
yeah, it seemed like sometimes they just forgot to draw them in, or
I don't know.
not to, or something. I don't know.
I thought that's just how they got around it.
Or they might have just been really hard to see. Because I remember them being like very bright too a lot of the time, like so pink that they're almost just white and blend in with the skin.
People were complaining that her hair, grandma's hair's not really red, I guess. I don't know, that new... It's pink. That new style makes everything look kind of like sun faded. That color scheme that they're using. To me, like like his hair wasn't that light, and Ranma's hair wasn't that color. It was like red, and his hair was more black. Akame, well, isn't that her name? Akame?
Akane.
Akane? Yeah, her hair was short, now it's long.
Yeah, it's long in some scenes. She does have long hair in the first episode, but she cuts it like immediately, and then that's her new look for the rest of the show.
You think it's gonna get cut, or is it gonna stay long?
They'll probably chop it, I think, just to keep it consistent with the rest of the series, because I think she only had the long hair for maybe 1 or 2 episodes.
They're not gonna finish this one either, right? Isn't that what you said? Like, Ranma never really ended?
Yeah, there was no definitive ending.
I don't know, are you supposed to watch Ranma in sequence? Like,
Yeah, there is a coherent story.
the Lumchan show, freaking obnoxious people. How does my brain translate that name? Like, that's what it means. It means obnoxious people. The show of Lum.
Yeah.
Like, the remake of that ain't bad, but you don't even have to watch it in sequence, I don't think. I don't know if it really is supposed to have a beginning and an ending. Like, they kind of have like a final episode, but I don't know. I think they just stay like romantic, weird love interest.
Ranma's a lot like that, but there's like characters that show up throughout the show that if you watch way later, you'll just be like, who the hell is this person?
Have enough sugar? I don't know. Let me eat a
Or
few
running
more and then we'll get in
jokes
a
that
mission.
you wouldn't get. Yeah.
That fighting game was, I don't know. I'd probably play it now.
I threw a couple comparison shots in the Discord.
Okay. I can't remember which VHS I rented, like, or what episodes it was. I mean, I'll watch it.
I think I only had like a couple of episodes for the longest time. I got from a friend, and then whenever I was much more heavily into just downloading stuff, I grabbed the whole series and watched it through.
Yeah, I don't know, like, I rented it, and I liked it a lot as a kid, because, like, anime was novel, and I was like, whoa, boobs, girls, and I don't know how I was able to convince my parents to let me rent it, because I don't know, they were stricter back then. Like, when I was able to watch Ranma, but I was able to watch it, like, because I think I was able to rent the game, so they thought, oh, it was okay, and then they were like, oh, boobs and stuff, but I don't know. I guess they didn't really care because it was animated.
Oh, maybe.
I don't know. It's a hazy memory. I think I've seen more Ranma fan art porn than Ranma.
Yeah, probably.
Alright, that sugar will take effect. I think I'll be good. That's the trouble with diabetes. Like, you don't want to eat too much and go the other way, you know? Like, but, like, low blood sugar's technically, I guess, worse. Like, going too low, like, that could be, like, you can get it pretty high, and, like, yeah, it's bad for you, but it only goes so low before you're, like, you pass out. I haven't passed out from diabetes shit, though, before. Really, I stay pretty conscious about it.
Oh, that's good. Don't want to be passed out.
Or like what they call, I guess, like diabetic coma. Should be like, that'd be shitty, that'd be really low. Alright, what do we got? I just want my inbox. I was hoping I'd get an inbox message. Let's just do... I don't know.
That still hasn't come yet?
The first ever SOULFRAME is about to begin. Red text.
Oh shit.
Nah, I haven't gotten it.
Dang. That's weird.
Even though I clicked on the thing. And it says my Twitch is linked, but... They've had trouble with shit before. Maybe this happened last TENNOCON and I didn't get the weapon either. I don't know, like, it's weird. I get other drops. I've gotten other drops. It says I'm linked. You got it just by watching me stream it, right? Like, I mean, I did the same thing. I got the bar, you clicked the thing, I clicked the thing. I don't know.
Right into the rewards page, click the claim.
Got all kinds of, like, rewards to claim in there that I haven't for games I won't play. Guess we'll just do mobile defense. Maybe once I do a mission and come back, it'll be there.
Could happen.
Sure, whatever. I just picked a random one. It's Steel Path. I mean, it ain't hard.
If I have any.
Oh, maybe I should change. Now we shouldn't do the mission. Now we should watch the stream, actually.
Ah, true.
Yeah. Forget it. It'll show up sooner or later. Let me move it back over. It's not the end of the world. I think they'll probably give them the barrow, and I'll just have to be... Oh, that's my stream. Are we doing streamception? Stream and a stream and a stream. I'm just gonna log out. Maybe that'll help.
Hi, my name is Rosa, and I'm art director of SOULFRAME.
Hi, Rosa. What does it
Hi,
say?
Steve. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for being interested in the game.
He's got a Kirby hat.
Love you. Appreciate
He was
you.
head.
And yeah, what are we going to
He's
talk about, Sarah?
CEO.
Yeah,
But he
so
was
we have a lot to
like
share
director.
today. We have some concept art.
Now
pieces
Lotus
that
is
the
director,
lovely
but he's
Rosa has
director
brought
of
for us to look
SOULFRAME.
at.
He's kind of like
Going
heading
to
up.
seek to answer some of our most asked questions, share some development updates, and maybe we're going to have some sneak peeks of what's to come. Actually, not maybe, we are. We are going to have a live gameplay demo in just a little bit.
Joe doesn't have a microphone, but Joe
Yeah.
here. Joe
Give it up for
back
Joe.
here
Designers.
at the end of the show.
Yeah, Joe.
And it works on the design, and if he gets hit by the enemies, then it's his fault. It's his own fault. Yeah.
But before we get to all that, what even is SOULFRAME?
Right? Yeah.
What is SOULFRAME, Jeff?
What is SOULFRAME?
It's an immersive, interactive hotel experience.
Oh?
That's the boring answer is it's a fantasy multiplayer game, action RPG. But I think you guys are familiar enough with us to know it's hard to put what we do in a box like that. You couldn't really say that about WARFRAME if you just asked what kind of game it was. And I remember a few years ago, Steve popped his head into my office. My office is right next to Steve's. And I know when he gets up out of his seat that it's something a bit bigger. You know, usually if he slacks me something, I ignore it. But when he gets up, I can't.
Yeah, you can
and he just randomly
categorize
popped his head in my office
Warframe,
and said,
kinda.
Let's make a fantasy game.
Power fantasy
And I was
looter
like,
shooter,
no.
right?
And he went back to his office.
I mean, that
And,
sums it up
pretty
a little
I think
too
he knew what he was
simply, I
doing
guess.
'cause he left the bait out for me, and I'm like, wait a second. And I got up and we chatted. And just to give you guys some insight, because I think you deserve it, you know, for why we decided to do this. You know, we started talking about it and said, okay, if we're going to do this, how can we do it in a way that we love it just as much as Warframe? So we started talking about themes that we want to embrace. You guys were a big part of those themes that we discussed. You know, if we're going to make a game like this that involves a community, we really want it to be impactful to the progression of
Like,
the
is
game.
it mission based, or is it like an open world? Like, that's what I want to know.
And maybe how players can play with each other and have deep
How's it
connections to
gonna
each
play?
other. Can we put
Because
family trees in the
Warframe
game?
really
Maybe
isn't
how
an
players can,
MMO.
as they
Like,
progress, can
I
see how
didn't
they're
say,
connected.
I
Maybe
didn't
that is
call it an
perks to the
MMO,
gameplay.
did I?
And you know, okay, if this is a fantasy game, there's a lot
People
of
call it
tropes in
that,
the
and I'm
genre.
like,
How can we
I
make it
mean,
different? Well,
yeah,
let's
but
embrace
not really.
things we love. So
Yeah,
you'll probably
the
see
hub
lots
areas
of,
kind
you know,
of are,
giggly,
but
He said no
inspirations.
until I said, "We'll make it like Princess Mononoke."
true,
I
yeah,
swear.
yeah.
And he's like, "Oh yeah, okay, I can do that."
And you know, we decided we really wanted to have you guys, when you play it, be
They said it was
you
Metal
know, kind of
Gear
have a deep
meets
role
Dark
in the
Crystal in
progression and
space.
change in this world and kind of healing it. So once we said heal it,
At
we're like,
one
oh,
point.
okay, let's double
Weird.
down on that. And I think we wanted something optimistic.
And I'm like,
something
the
that has
naming
lots of themes of
conventions,
redemption, and
maybe
yeah,
like the shards,
That sounds like
Crystal
a lot of
Shard. Have you seen Dark Crystal?
A lot of animals too.
and a lot of animals.
A lot of
have
cozy
not.
A
animals.
lot of cozy animals.
Yeah, I think last.
Okay.
Yeah, we got more coming.
Oh,
obviously.
then I can't
yeah, I
even-
think. I don't know how you.
It's
guys are all
good. You
feeling
should
these
watch
days,
the
but
movie
world's kind of a
sometime.
cynical
It's
place,
definitely
and you
worth
can't really
the
like
time.
things without being made fun of, and there's a lot
think I
of
watched the
cynicism
trailers for it
around. And
after
I
you
think for me
recommended it.
personally,
Saw
this is
some
kind of
clips,
like,
but I haven't
what if there
actually
was a
seen the
place
whole
where
thing.
like everyone gets a second chance?
I mean, it's a
and there's
little
redemption for
slow,
everyone.
but like, if you
know,
can
it doesn't all have
appreciate,
to be dark and gloomy and bitter.
I'm
And I think
talking
that's kind
over
of what
them.
really has excited me so far about the preludes
I'm
that
gonna
we're
let
doing,
him
which
talk a
is
little
people
bit
picking
more.
up on that tone, that kind of
It's just a good
optimistic,
movie.
really what original fantasy is about, which is this kind of rejection of modernity, rejection of cynicism, and really like believing in magic. So I think that's kind of
I
how
mean,
we're
yeah,
approaching it, at
that's
least
true.
from the heart side.
Absolutely. And then we know what we did by calling it SOULFRAME.
We were going to call it.
We know what we did.
We're going to call it Elden Frame, but I thought that'd be
Oh, no.
confusing. So Soul Frame's a little, more clear, isn't it?
I think our number 2 name was Fantasy Frame.
Oh,
no,
my.
we can't do that. So, Scott, is this a Souls game?
No, it's not. I would say it's like a more casual approach to a Souls game. It still has the deep mechanics and the deep mastery of the combat, but it's easier to pick up and less punishing.
I didn't even think about that
So it's made for like me,
comparison.
basically, because I cannot get past the Godskin duo right now. I got to build some sleep pots. Yeah. Okay.
My brain just completely
Yeah,
forgets
so,
about Dark
If you don't
Souls.
know, we first launched access to our
Like,
early
I didn't
build
even
of
think
SOULFRAME,
about-
SOULFRAME Preludes. Obviously, we had to call it something fancy. In December to a
I just
small
reject
group of PC
that.
players.
Keep making Armored Core from
Players are
Soul.
invited through email. So
I kinda
shameless
feel
plug,
like
number one.
right now,
make sure
keep
you
making
sign up
Warframe.
on soulframe.com with your email and
Saying
change
the
your
same
Envoy
thing.
title.
I like
If you're
sci-fi
watching in
more
chat,
than like
!soulframe.
brown.
That will link you to our site where you
Yeah.
can do that. We're
Black and
currently
brown.
sending out
side of
2,000
red.
invites every single week. And is anyone in here currently, just by show of hands,
just
in
feel like
SOULFRame Preludes? Is any
fantasy being
wow,
like
that's actually a lot
old
of you guys.
and like
Aw,
not
okay, well, I definitely want to talk to you all after
having
this.
a lot of technology has been
See what you
done to
think.
death.
Wasn't it great when we added a map in the game?
That was a
Alrighty.
big quality of life change this
Yeah.
year.
Due to
Yeah, we
sword
love a
alert.
map.
I
Maybe
mean,
sprint toggle would be nice.
we'll
Yes,
see. We'll see what they got.
So yeah, Preludes 5 was released to Preludes players at the end of June, and after this
Show
day's
us the
over,
game.
We're going to be hard at work for Prelude 6. You've
gameplay.
been following
Right.
the-ish update, Candace?
They're fighting. They're
Cadence?
starting street fighting.
and lots of hot fixes in between.
Everyone's screaming
So yeah,
SOULFRAME.
today we're going to show you some of this and some new stuff that's coming soon. And yeah,
No,
so
they
since
should have made a
December, really just sort of
WARFRAME
become its own
platform
thing in its
fighter
own
to compete with
community.
Smash
And there's a
Brothers.
lot of people who are so involved, and I actually have some really cute fan art I'm really quickly going to show.
Adorable. Oh my God.
This one is by elliecody.k.
See what I mean?
on
Like
Twitter.
the bird, is that bird gonna talk?
Fed sparrow.
That is a healthy
Very
sparrow.
well.
That's a chunky sparrow.
Very well cared
Because I
for.
think some of these
You may see
animals
a-
like
yeah,
talk.
young Lady Diora and baby Garen. Oh, I've got one down here. I don't think you guys can see
So
it.
good luck, Garen.
And yeah, we have another one here by Staller D.
Nice.
So
Awesome.
pretty. And oh no, who put this one in there?
See that thing?
You did.
That looked like it could be in
Someone flipped
WARFRAME. What the heck
slide.
is that?
But actually, this is a small shout out to the official
some kind of bug
SOULFRAME
head.
Discord server. If you exclamation
got, like,
mark
6
Discord in
eyes.
chat, you can join in on the fun and maybe avocado memes.
Weird.
And a lovely Orangal by Danny W in the Discord as well.
There you go, you with your
so yeah,
furry
just thank you guys
icon. I
for
bet you
sharing
like
such
that.
Beautiful fan art already. Like it
I'm
blows my
stuck.
mind that you guys are already so involved. And speaking of pretty art, we actually have
I
some
won't
from the
deny it.
team, and we have our lovely Rosa here. I actually brought up your painting. That's your original art here. I don't know if you want to talk about that one at all.
Yeah, so this
I
art
mean,
piece
that is
was made
good.
for
Cool.
our promotion
Looks
for
good.
last 2023 TENNOCON.
You surprised us by doing this. Yeah.
Yeah, we wanted to push like the retro 80s film crafted the poster look to the game. So
So
yeah,
now
so
that looks good.
I tried to paint it with like watercolor and like mixed media with on a watercolor paper, and it took me a few days.
It's stunning. We finally got it framed. It used to be all like taped up in Jeff's office, so now it has
You
the
stole
home
it.
it deserves.
Yep.
Yeah.
So the TENNOCON last year we introduced Garen Rude Fable. So I incorporated the 2 versions of the Garen and a few ancestors and our star avocado into the painting. So yeah.
Yeah, we have some.
I just
early
don't know what
concept
I'm
art
looking
as well
at
to share
yet.
today.
Really,
So this is our
like, what are they-
ancestors.
like, who
On the
are
sides
they?
is
What is
Orlik
it?
and Tuvalcani, the original sketches by Keith Thompson, who sadly couldn't be here today. We love you, Keith, though.
No,
Hope
the
you're
babies,
watching.
man. What's
And
with
middle
the
one
baby
is an early
stuff?
concept of Fen Jotar
No
by
baby
Enosh on our
stuff,
team.
dude. Freaks me out.
Scott,
That thing freaks me out a little
what are
bit.
Does it have a little
ancestors?
sword?
Ancestors
Yeah.
are a
That's
fun little
friggin'
progression
awesome.
mechanic.
Does
where
it
we
help
want
you fight? That would be
to
hilarious.
Tell the story
The
of the
blind
world
baby
through
samurai.
these interesting characters who have been trapped in the world and haven't moved on. You will meet them throughout the world as you explore. As we said, this is Orlik, Fen Jotar, and Tolbukane. They're all representations of our sort of meta systems like crafting or modding and stuff like that. So we'll see a little bit more of them later on, but I'm sure if you've played Preludes,
But it's
you'll
pictures,
hopefully,
guy. Look,
fingers crossed.
this is
met at
TENNOCON.
least
Come on.
Tolbukane and Orlik.
We got to keep
if you
it
haven't,
moving.
I'm
The baby's
sorry.
freaking me out.
Yeah.
You'll hear us talk about ancestors a lot, but this is just a way for us to kind of hopefully add a bit more thematic progression to the game to reinforce the world.
Yeah, and the idea is anytime we add like a cool new meta system to the game, we're going to show one at the end of the show.
What's chat
The
saying
media,
about the baby?
That it
Hold
would come
on.
with an ancestor that's distantly related to
SOULFRAME.
you, and they
SOULFRAME,
have some
SOULFRAME.
kind of problem, why they haven't kind of moved on to this sort of rings of the moon, which represents heaven in the game.
Good
And
job,
hopefully you help
chat.
them with that, and that's what kind of
I guess there
a
are
key element to
259,000
stuff like
of them in there.
crafting and upgrading
That doesn't-
gear.
but-
A lot of
and
them are
learning
sure to have
histories
brain
of the
damage.
world. So it's kind of builds
Yeah.
out your
When
village, and
you've
the
got
Nightfold
that
that will
many
also
people,
show.
I'd say at
So
least
Each has a unique
100,000
personality
of
too,
them
right?
have
Through all the
brain damage.
voices and all the
And that's
their own
gems.
music. I mean, obviously, V is
258,
known
yeah.
for amazing musical scores, George,
Yeah.
and Soulframe's gonna be no exception.
Definitely, yeah. We've
What a
spent a
beautiful
lot of time
haircut. What the
crafting the music so that each region feels like it's its own thing, using a lot of folk instruments and natural and organic sounds as well. All the soundscapes.
It's all on a nasty
I
fish.
said
It
to the
won't be
team early
easy.
on that
Yeah.
we shouldn't use any synthesizers at all in the game. So it's all natural sounds that have been manipulated. A lot of lighters for magic and matches and classes.
No,
and stuff
see
like
what I
that.
mean? No
And, so
synthesizers. What's wrong with
it's a lot of good stuff.
synthesizers?
Awesome. We have.
I guess they want to
What are
sound.
these?
Oh, these
Scott,
are
what are
Organic?
these? What are we looking at?
These are the packs of the game. So these are basically the physical representation of the classes of the game. So these will
Okay.
basically
Now I'm
you'll
getting
unlock
this
them
somewhere.
as part of your
Like,
progression,
you're giving
or
me something.
unlocking.
Oh, sweet. Is that middle one the
Omen
furry arm?
beasts.
Hell yeah.
They basically will be the kit of the game, the gameplay kit. So
Is it?
if you want to play as a tank or if you want to play as an assassin, there'll be different packs that
Oh,
you
kinda
can
looks like it. It's
get.
got claws and fur.
Kind of one of the cool things we're doing with this system is the packs come with an idol. And the idol is basically, if you've played the game, it's the ultimate of the pack. But the interesting thing I think we're doing in this time is we're
No, I
allowing you
haven't
to
played
mix and
the
match,
game.
so you can move your idol to a different pack. So I think it's a fun twist.
Kind of like an exalted weapon you charge up while you're playing. Hopefully we'll, if Joe doesn't totally suck, we'll be able to see that today as well. This was funny because obviously Jeff did the original. I'm not sure if anyone played Dark Sector, which was an early game that we worked on. Yeah, okay, thank you.
Yeah.
There's dozens of us. And I had to laugh because like Jeff's like, oh yeah, and then your arm is like all cursed and stuff. And it's like,
Well,
Dark
and that's-
Sector.
I think again, talking about
You
why we
play with the
decided
glaive
to
and
go
a
into the
pistol.
dark creativity.
Yeah.
We're like,
we just did the same thing
we need a
again.
magic
My dad
arm.
played it.
You know, like that's what the game needs.
Every game needs a magic
needs a
arm.
magic arm, and
And you
so
get
yeah, the cool thing about
Excalibur
this
way
too is
late
it
or something
reinforces
kinda
your
like
role as a
it.
Healer, the ones that you get from the animals, like the Omen Beasts, we're calling them, which we demoed last year with Garen.
Nyx
this the
is
way you
in
get
it
rewarded
too,
with, is the kind of new
kinda,
kit that they give you.
but,
But you'll see the armored one and the one that looks a bit cursed. Those represent kind of the antagonist faction.
Did you know Nyx is just
Yeah, that was one of the
female
questions we got,
Excalibur with a different helmet?
Last year
It's got the
was,
same
like,
body,
is there- I wouldn't
but
call this
boobs.
like a dark path or an evil path in the game.
Oh.
But the Ode, which are kind
Yeah.
of
Never
conquerors, and you'll see more of that.
'cause
in
no
the
one
show
plays
here.
Nyx.
There
Yeah,
is
that's
this
true.
kind of progression amongst their kind of corrupted,
very
polluted
true.
technology. If you're kind of into that, you want to get your edgelord on.
That's
in,
the
Soulframe,
single
you can.
least used
So there's some
probably.
really great choices there.
Yeah, and we're
The only
hoping to
time
make
I
those
ever see
choices a bit
Nyx is
meaningful
whenever I
on the player.
Yeah,
put a Warframe
this
in
is
the
like
wall.
a really expressive system. as
Trinity,
well. Like,
Nyx, and
Scott touched on it a little
Oberon.
bit with the, like,
I
swapping
never
the
see
pack-
those.
swapping the idols and the packs that you get with each other. It really will hopefully let
'Cause they're
players
not that
find their role
fun.
that they really want to play, but still experiment
place
with
to
new
see
things
Trinities
in a
is,
very open,
idol.
sort of similar way to like.
But
Warframe
now I
is
don't
you
even
get
know
the
if you
options.
need her.
Find the one that you like
it's
the
not
most,
even
but then
that
tempt
hard.
it by
That
something else,
serious.
but not have to give up
I think a
everything
lot of
you've worked
parties like
for
to bring her just to keep the
to try something new.
tethers alive.
Rosa, this is a early piece by you.
Oh, is that
which may
what
not be
they do?
entirely new to the
See,
audience,
I
but
just
it's my
forget
favorite
about
piece you've
what
ever done.
you've.
And
I barely
think it represents
understand
our
the
team
idol
so
on
well.
Hunt.
Can you tell us what this
like,
is?
like I just shoot it.
This is also one of my favorite art that
I kind
I've
of
been
forget
working
the
on.
whole
And,
progression.
yeah, it's when we first worked on this, we wanted
Gonna grab
to
a bunch of
establish
lures,
like the
load 'em
first
up with
impression of the game
little
when you log
guys,
in,
and
and
go and beat it up.
have like capture the influences and the theme.
But
that
you gotta
we-
use your void form, right? Alright, enough of the
the
arms. You gotta have
hopefulness
something
and the
else for
warmth,
us, right?
and the inviting
Deer and
feel from
squirrels.
it. So yeah, so my favorite part of this painting was that the fawn is just
Okay, those
totally
drops
enjoying
are on
the
there, and
sunlight,
they're not on
and
mine.
the rabbit and the
I guess
animals
chat's
around
saying
it
it
is just like
too.
passed out and dreaming.
I want to
So,
say too,
yeah.
for us in sound, it's so inspiring to see these artworks, right? It's just, it creates all these sounds in your mind, and
we went out and did a lot of field recording, actually. London is known as the forest city, so you'll hear a lot of the forest city in SOULFRAME, a lot of natural environments and streams and forests and all of that kind of stuff, which, yeah, it's great for us. So,
where did you record the beaver snoring?
Wait, I don't think we're supposed to be on this pic. I think
We don't have
something.
a captive beaver.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was on the same picture for way too long.
that would
Whoops.
be illegal, yeah. No.
Yeah,
That's
well cared for.
cute.
I see.
Damn,
This
I
scene
missed
was important
something.
because it's
Got
the
like
first thing you see when you
Bambi
log into the game, and this is kind of
and
what we wanted
Thumper
to-
out there.
the kind of impression.
Oh yeah, the fawn and some.
And the number of
Yeah.
animals around you is based on your consecutive
Squirrels there.
logins, which is kind of weird and cool. So there's more and more
That's
every
all
day
they've
that
shared.
you.
Oh,
log.
yeah.
It's a little cute
Isn't
touch.
that
Yeah, just how that works. I think tone-wise, this is interesting because, maybe last year people got the impression we were talking about cozy too much, and I think that's my fault because there really is. I think what it needs is these cozy elements balanced with the suspense and the danger. So we're not making promises that this is like Stardew Valley, and I think you're going to see stuff in the demo that are like that's actually legitimately scary. But then there's moments of levity, and there's moments of softness and peace and connection. So it isn't just one note. It's going to be kind of this ebb and flow. So I wanted to warn you that there's kind of a bit of scary stuff in the demo.
We found some early concepts of the dendrit farmers and the architecture here. Rosa, can you speak a little bit about this and the environment aspects?
Yeah, so this is a concept art that Munoz designed early, and I've helped him with bringing back that warm light and the mood and atmosphere
building?
to the painting.